North node in the 6th house, south node in the 12th house. When you have north node in the 6th house natally, you also have south node in the 12th house. All right. So I'm going to be breaking down this placement, everything you need to know about this placement, and the biggest takeaways. All right. So now to begin with, you're here to direct your life path more towards your physical health and daily routine versus directing your life path more towards matters involving mental health and being in isolation away from the day-to-day routine. The 6th house represents your physical health and daily routine. The 12th house represents mental health and being in isolation away from the day-to-day routine and the day-to-day grind, like the rat race. So North Node is where you want to take your life path. It's the path you want to take your life on. South Node is the path you want to take your life away from. So I'm going to say it again. So basically, you're here to direct your life path more towards your physical health and daily routine versus directing your life path towards your mental health and being in isolation away from the day-to-day routine. Okay. And it's going to make a little bit more sense as I continue on. You have to find balance between your physical health and mental health. Don't neglect either. The 6th house and 12th house axis represents physical health and mental health. You have to make sure you don't neglect either. Both are just as important. You have to put more emphasis on providing services to others for personal reasons. The 6th house is all about providing services to others for personal reasons and personal gain, whereas the 12th house is providing services to others for selfless reasons. So what this means is, okay, so the 6th house is basically like say you have a business and you're doing this business for profit. You're doing it for personal reasons. Let's say you have a business where you provide a cleaning service, right? A cleaning service. This is your business that you do for personal reasons and personal gain. That would be more the 6th house day-to-day grind in business. Whereas the 12th house is more providing services for selfless reasons, like being a social worker, working with charities, homeless people, foster kids and stuff like that. So you want to place more emphasis in your life on providing services for personal reasons. So have services that you provide, but do it for personal gain. Whereas you naturally lean more towards providing services for selfless reasons like charities and stuff like that, homeless kids, foster kids and stuff like that. And understand that it's okay. That it's okay for you to place more emphasis on service for personal reasons. You feel like work, maintaining your daily routine, servicing others, and taking care of pets align you to your path of highest growth. The North Node is your path of highest growth. 6th house has to do with work, maintaining your daily routine, servicing others, and taking care of your pets. So you feel like 6th house matters align you to your path of highest growth. You naturally lean more towards being in places of isolation, 12th house, versus being a part of society and the normal day-to-day grind, 6th house. Okay, so now another key thing when it comes to places of isolation tend to be like nursing homes, hospitals, and prisons. Not really a place you want to be. Now, you can be there for two reasons. You can be there, like, for example, in a hospital as a patient or as a worker. So you naturally lean more towards ending up in places of isolation and wanting to work in places of isolation versus being a part of society and the normal day-to-day grind out of those places of isolation, such as jails, prisons, and nursing homes and stuff like that. You may feel like work, maintaining your daily routine, servicing others, and taking care of pets is more of a challenge for you and doesn't come as easy to you. North Node tells you the type of things that doesn't come as easy to you. So you feel like work, maintaining your daily routine, servicing others, taking care of pets is more of a challenge and doesn't come as easy. You may feel like it's easier to work behind the scenes, work with charities, and being in places of isolation versus being a part of the normal day-to-day grind outside of places of isolation within society. Okay, so you feel like it's easier to work in those places of isolation and be in those places of isolation and work with charities versus being a part of the normal day-to-day grind, servicing others for personal reasons. This is similar to having North Node in Virgo, South Node in Pisces, okay? Because Virgo rules the 6th house, Pisces rules the 12th house. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you study both. Study North Node in the 6th house, South Node in the 12th, but also study North Node in Virgo, South Node in Pisces, because that applies as well. And I did a full video breaking down North Node in Virgo, South Node in Pisces in detail. You want to make sure you check that out, okay? Type of astrological services I provide. I feel like a lot of my subscribers don't know the type of services that I provide. I do natal chart readings, career readings, transit readings, and synastry readings. All right. And my contact information is astrologyztv@gmail.com, or you can get me at the AZTV on IG. All of this will be in the description box as well. And I'm doing a special where if you do a natal chart reading with me and you refer someone else to me because you like the reading, I'll do a free transit reading for you. All right. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Take care.